Greetings, my dears. This is Annette of AnnetteLeonard.com, back again with another moment for chronic wellness. And we are just a couple days past solstice as I record this, and I'm thinking about the light returning and how those of you who know and love those of us with chronic illness can help be a part of bringing light into our lives. And today I'm going to focus specifically on acts of service, things that you can do to make a difference in our lives and in our world. And this requires some thought and creativity on your part. It requires an honest assessment of what you're up for, what you're good at, what you have time for, and what you're willing to make a commitment to doing. And we're about to be at the start of a new year, and that's a nice time to sort of pause and take an accounting of, gosh, do I have an hour a week? Do I have an hour a month? Do I have an hour a quarter to give to my friend or my family member in some way? And if I do, what could that way be? And some of the suggestions that I would offer that have been so meaningful and so helpful in my life are things like a friend who says, Annette, I'd be really glad to take you to every rheumatology appointment that you have. My rheumatologist is a specialist. It's typical for me to see my specialists about once every 3 to 4 months. And so it affords us a chance to be together with some regular interval, but doesn't mean that she's having to take time off work every month to get me to a doctor's appointment. I also have another friend you've heard me mention who goes to the grocery store every Friday and sends us a text saying, is there anything I can bring you while I'm shopping at the grocery store? And isn't offended if she never hears back from us, or if we say, yes, we need 15 things, or we need 5, or we need nothing. If you're someone who could watch somebody's kids once a week, what a meaningful and helpful gift that could be. But coming over and doing dishes or yard work or housework, or offering to bring a meal once a week or once a month, these are all the kinds of things that become swamping in any of our lives, of course, but with chronic illness can be the straw that breaks the camel's back, can be just one too many things when getting out of bed and taking care of even just our bathing and toileting needs can be too much. Taking care of the house and the children and the responsibilities of life beyond that can often be far too much. So think about what acts of service you might have in you, and what kind of time commitment is realistic for you to make. And then reach out and make the offer, and consistently make the offer. Don't leave the onus on the other person to ask for it, because as we know, asking for somebody to do these kinds of things for us is magnitudes more difficult than accepting something that is generously offered to us. So, acts of service in bringing the light to those we love with chronic illness. Sound off. Tell me what you're doing or what you're thinking about this, and I'll be back again tomorrow with a few more thoughts about this. How do we bring the light to those with chronic illness in our lives? Thanks for being here, and I look forward to being together again. Until then, be well.